The School District Board of Education meeting for Tuesday, September 24th. We start every meeting with a pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming. Mr. Aldrich and Mrs. Schwartz are not here today, so I am stepping in and leading the meeting. We have 4 members present. We have a quorum, so we are able to proceed. Start off, we have an opportunity to hear from the public. Those wishing to address the board are asked to stand, give their name and address, and limit their comments to 5 minutes or less per individual or group. Concerns and comments during this session should be directly related to items listed on the proposed agenda for tonight. Audience members seeking response should complete a board correspondence sheet and return them to Ms. Slagle, and those are on the back table. If anybody needs one of those and or a copy of the agenda and the addendum. Does anyone wish to speak at this time? Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Douglas Stock. I live on Woodward Drive in Fredonia. And I'm just here, I've already given Mr. Patsky some pamphlets for apprenticeships for the IBEW Electricians Union. And I am under the impression that sometime in November, there's going to be a career day held at our hall in Jamestown. And the school will be notified. I'm just letting you know ahead of time if any kid wants, and we're going to have all the building trades there. So if anybody's interested in getting into the trades, that would be the day to go, and the information will be sent to the school.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anyone else have anything? There's a period at the end of the meeting where you can speak about any subject. All right, next we have approval and adoption of the consent agenda. And we also have an addendum tonight. So we need a motion to approve the agenda for the regular meeting as specified hereafter, including the adoption of a consent agenda for line items 6, personnel, and 7, new business, excluding 6A from personnel. And we also have the addendum. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I would like to make an motion to approve the agenda, but I would like to table on the addendum, number 5, under financial treasurer's report, for the review of status report and budget status report. The revenue and the budget status report, until we can have our other 2 board members present.
Okay.
For clarification, Mr. Hawk, so that's 5C and D, you'd like tabled until the next meeting?
Yes.
E as well, or E can stand alone?
I don't know if there's any correlation to that.
We'll keep them all together, that's fine. Keep them all together.
Okay.
So 5, C, D, and E is the motion.
Okay. Second?
I'll second
Forrester, thank you. And any questions or concerns about that? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
that. Aye.
And opposed? Okay, great. Next, we will approve the minutes from the last meeting. The regular meeting is September 10th, 2019, just that meeting. Can I have a motion to approve those?
So moved.
Forrester, and a second?
Second.
Mr. Hart, thank you. Any discussion about that? Corrections, comments? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. Roman numeral 5, financial treasurer's report. So first up, I need a motion to approve change order ST7 for the capital project 2017, reflecting labor, equipment, and materials for sidewalk, sub-base undercuts, as well as labor, equipment, and material for total increase of $13,073. Can I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Mr. Chamberlain, you sound sick today. Any questions about that? Concerns? Exploration? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Next, we have change order ST8 for the capital project 2017, reflecting labor, equipment, and materials for additional subbase to bring pavement areas to grade at the South Campus roads in the amount of $16,400. Can I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Mr. Forrester, second?
Second.
Mr. Chamberlain. Any discussion, questions, comments? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. Next, we have a 31-day emergency transportation contract. For a student from Chautauqua Lake Central School to Fredonia Central School from September 19th through October 19th, 2019, at a cost of $125 a day. Can I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any questions about that?
Could you just explain?
Yeah, that's great. BOCES had a new program called Visions, which Mr. Patrick will tell you the details of the program, but essentially we had a student who was interested in joining the program. It was a late BOCES offering. We have a bus that currently goes to Chautauqua Lake in the morning. It's able to get the student there, but we had no way to get him back because he's coming back at 10:45 to finish the rest of his day here. So,
Any other questions? No. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. Next we'll do personnel, just items A, 1, and 2. Approve the probationary appointment of Mia Putnam to a 7.5-hour, 10-month-a-year position as teacher aide, effective September 25 through 2019 through September 24, 2020. Can I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any questions about that? No? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay. And then we have next, approve the probationary appointment of Brittany, this is on the addendum. A2, approve the probationary appointment of Brittany Waller to a 5.5-hour day, 10-month-per-year position of teacher aide, effective September 25, 2019 through September 24, 2020. Can I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
And a second?
I'll second.
Any questions about that? Comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Alright. And skipping right ahead. Business. Right? Administrators reports? Is that right? I guess so. Okay.
So tonight we have Ms. Piper and Mr. Kappelmeyer will be presenting a school safety plan. This is one of the duties that's assigned by the superintendent that Ms. Piper has taken over, and with that, with the assist from our school safety advisor. So take it away.
Thank you, Mrs. Zervizio. Thank you, everybody. So Tim and I have been meeting and talking along with Kat Byer, our school social worker, in response to our school district safety plan. So just so everyone is aware, this is under New York State Law 2801-A. Previously, this was a law that needed to be approved by the board actually not the law, the safety plan needed to be approved every 2 years. Now they've done it annually. So Tim and Kat and I got together to take a look at our school district safety plan, part of this plan is to have a 30-day public comment period, and so that's part of the reason why we're here, is to tell you about this. So our school safety committee included, Tim, you can talk about the people that you've included as part of this.
The principals in every building, assistant principals in every building, union heads, from the outside, Fredonia Police Chief, SUNY Police Chief, Fire Chief, Chautauqua County, the person in charge of emergency services through Chautauqua County. I think that's
Love it.
about it.
So we are in the process of listing those people, making sure that they're up to date, because some of those positions have changed since the last time we reviewed this plan. We're in the process now of inviting people. We're trying to find a date that works for Tim and Kat and I, first of all, and then we'll share it with everyone. We'll share the plan, and we'll look at the revisions. The plan was very well done the last time, so there wasn't thankfully a lot of revisions that need to be done. But we'll get input from both the community and from all of the officers that Tim noted. And then we'll look to present that to the board in November, take a look at an adoption, and then we'll be posted on our school website. So I think we're looking at the first November meeting to look at adoption of the plan. But the public comment period will start tomorrow. This has been posted on our website for the last couple of years. So we're looking for people to take a look at it. Let us know if you have any revisions or suggestions for our district safety plan. And then we will take it in the plan when we meet with all of the officers and safety people. Okay. Any questions? That's about it.
I just have a question. So is this like how everybody gets out of the building in the event of a fire, or?
That's part of it. We have emergency flip charts that are in every classroom that tell teachers what to do for a tornado drill, fire drill, missing child, anything like that. This includes that as well as an evacuation plan.
Okay.
If there's a bomb threat, everything else is on there.
Critical incident, where we have to go into lockdown, things like that.
Right.
Command control, so knowing that our chief there is Mr. Sorticio, what the chain of command would follow, how parents would be notified, where parents would pick up their children. It just helps all of us, including state troopers, sheriff's department, Fredonia police, all know what the plan is, all together, so we're working towards the same goal all together.
And is there some portion of the plan that's sort of confidential, so that
Great
if
question, we can set
somebody.
this up better. Absolutely. So the district plan is an overview that's on the website, because obviously we don't want people to have every single part of our safety plan, because we want to keep our children safe. So that is confidential. All school staff and employees are privy to that plan, but anybody outside of the district would not be privy to that plan, other than the officers that we noted.
Additionally, New York State is taking a much closer look at school safety plans through the comptroller's office. You'll start to hear about districts their safety plans being audited for obvious reasons, to make sure that they're thorough and complete. We are required to share them, as both Tim and you mentioned, with local law enforcement, including the New York State troopers. Our connection there works pretty well. So.
This is an example of a flip chart that all of the teachers have in their rooms, and this is part of our plan. So we know quickly what to do in the event of any of these emergencies. That's part of the plan. But the specifics of the plan and what to do, as Tim noted, are in the specific school district safety plan.
Thanks.
Okay, any questions? So any comments, public comments, feel free to check on the website and add those comments if you'd like to share.
Will you send the comments to,
You can send them to either Tim or myself,
okay.
and I believe there's a link there too.
There's a, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Item 9, opportunity to hear from the public. Those wishing to address the board are asked to stand, give their name and address, and limit their comments to 5 minutes or less per individual or group. Audience members seeking a response should complete a board correspondence sheet and return to the district clerk, Christine Slagle. And you may address any item of concern. It doesn't have to be related to the agenda. Does anyone have anything they wish to address? Okay, then I'll close that. Announcements, board correspondence. The next regular Board of Education meeting will be held on Thursday, October 10th at 6 p.m. in the library. Tuesday would have been our normal day, but for a variety of reasons, we had to switch it to Thursday. Shall I go next? I just have one thing. Everybody in your email hopefully got this from the Chautauqua County School Boards Association. The next legislative committee meeting, Julie Marlette from NISBA is speaking. She's their sort of legislative government liaison. She's a great speaker, super knowledgeable, very engaging. If you can go, it's on Wednesday the 9th. Highly recommend it. I will be at a soccer game in Olean, so I cannot go. But we have to RSVP by Friday the 4th, so maybe let Ms. Slagle know, like, Monday or Tuesday. That's all I have for my announcements. You have anything? You want to go next?
I'll go next. Mr. Aldrich wanted me to share with the board to anticipate scheduling a special meeting for the purpose to enter an executive session to meet with our candidate for the open board seat. So we should probably expect to hear from Mr. Aldrich in the next few days. We can get it on our calendar.
Okay. Mr. Foster?
Tomorrow I'll be attending the BOCES Board of Ed meeting, and I will be reporting back next time. That's not it.
Mr. Hawk?
Nothing.
Mr. Chamberlain?
Thank you.
Mr. Dorlinger?
It was a big week at the elementary level. We had the grand opening of the new playground equipment. So we had students, we had to shut it down for 3 days. And it was a long 3 days. All those kids were waiting, so once we had to go ahead.
It was like Christmas.
It was like Christmas.
It's awesome.
The kids were overjoyed, and it was a really good feeling. Yeah. And also, I'd like to thank the Al Rigby Theater from Dunkirk. They donated our theater equipment for the outdoor movie night that we had, which was this past Friday. So this was a guy who stepped up in the 11th hour. He had a cancellation. This was a guy who just has this equipment, kind of like as a hobby. He runs it as a nonprofit. We called him up. He was down here. It was a really big screen, 40 by 20 feet. So it's pretty cool. So that's all again. Thanks.
I've heard that no other piece of equipment on the playground is being used except for that
That is
one
an
brand new
accuracy.
piece.
Yes.
Well, I was the first on.
That's what I've heard.
Awesome, we had our first full week of EBK kindergarten, all the kids there, it is a happy, lively place. It's very exciting, so come on down to Wheelock. A couple of you have visited, come on over, it's just exciting to see the building full in action again. On my other hat, I went to the Chautauqua Education Coalition meeting this morning, where they spoke about workforce development and childcare and some things that are happening across Chautauqua County. And as far as the child care desert and what we can do as a school district working with our community agencies. So more to come.
This week is Start With Hello Week, and you might have noticed if you came in through the entrance over here, there's a lot of positive messages left in chalk on the sidewalk, a lot of positive posters up. We have activities going all week, and the purpose to really just make sure that all of our kids are included. And, ooh, I guess I got a reminder. The idea of this being 1 week was kind of sour to me because I think it's an important thing to do all year. So one of our first 2 days of the school year, we talked about how we're going to be incorporating these throughout the year to help our culture and include more kids. Also, we have homecoming week coming up the 7th through the 11th. Our homecoming game is the 11th. You're all invited to march in the parade if you would like on that date. And after the game, we'll have bonfire up at Wheelock and hot dogs and water for free. And then the homecoming dance on the 12th.
Exciting. Mr. Forbes?
want to give everybody an update that the Smart Schools Bond Act, project number 1, was completed and approved a little while ago. The indoor cameras have arrived, and they're currently, as we speak, installing the outdoor cameras. They had to wait until after the students have left because they're doing a lot of drilling. But those cameras will be up by the end of the week,
Okay,
so we're moving forward.
nice to hear. Ms. Farrow? Ms. Slagle? Okay. That's it. Okay. Being no further business, can I have a motion to? adjourn? I was gonna say dismiss, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Saving your voice for that.
That was loud and clear.
Mr. Forster, and we are done. 6:21. Maybe faster, better.
This will keep us moving.